Hey there, all you folks out there in YouTube land. Thrash Pondo here. And as I'm sure you all remember from my last live chat, from the last live chat I did with Dan and Sarah, from the last live chat I did with the Retro Pals, and probably from a few others, that I absolutely swore I'd have new content for you guys this week. And what better content to start the day with than a gift unboxing? Now, here's a little exposition. As I'm sure many of you recall, I have been invited on several occasions to join Kevin Lambert, our friend of channel, at his channel, uh, the entertainment headquarters. And we actually did. Once I was able to make it, we talked about them. He's offered me another guest spot on several occasions, but my pressing schedule has not permitted. But this month it shall permit. And we are going to be reviewing the English kaiju cult classic, The Giant Behemoth. And I am so looking forward to it. The panel will also consist of iconic kaiju expert Walter Ross, the professor himself, Daniel Miller, and Mr. Tony from Sci Fi Century and The Dead. Oh, and that's Sci Fi Century as in one who guards sci fi, not 100 years of it. But anyway, you're probably wondering why I have two copies. Well, friend of channel Rick, Monsieur Rick, Froderick, if you will, is my resident expert on everything, and I myself did not have a copy of this film, which is something of a drawback, is that I have to review it. So I asked him if he had a copy, and he actually had two. One he is giving me as a gift. One he's offering on loan. This one actually has deleted scenes and some extra footage. So he recommended I see this for my panel, which I shall with breath that is bated. But were that not cool enough, as always, whenever he digs through his collection, he always manages to find one or two more things that he thinks I might like. So he spoiled me this time and gave me a whole bunch of other goodies to whet my appetite of sci fi with and slake my thirst of sci fi horror. And this is just too generous. I have to actually go through and give him a shout out. And anyway, here's what the good man has given me this time, something called 12 Film Fest Zombies. This is the complete zombie everything. We have uh all kinds of we have the House of the Living Dead, we have Horror of the Zombies, we have Night of the Living Dead. I think I have at least 6 or 7 copies of that. This will keep me busy for hours. But those are the highlights. I also have this. I've never actually seen this. I am, as you guys know, I am a huge, huge fan of H.P. Lovecraft. Always been disheartened by the fact that it's very, very, very difficult to find a adaptation that really meets the written stories. I'm gonna give this one a try. This one might be fun. I've been having a lot of luck. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with these. They're adorable. They're H.P. Lovecraft stories told in the manner of Dr. Seuss. If you haven't seen any of these, you can find them right here on YouTube. Check some of them out. They're really, really fun. And of course, we have the new Barbarians. I don't know what was wrong with the old Barbarians, but we got new ones. I actually have this film somewhere in my collection. I believe it's under another title, but looking forward to having it again. American Horror Stories, not to be confused with the TV series, but this is just a collection of classic horror movies. Bucket of Blood, Don't Answer the Phone, part of the whole Don't series in the 70s. Don't look in the basement, don't go in the house, don't see this movie, and whatnot. Silent Night, Bloody Night, and so on. This will keep me busy probably until my restaurant reopens. Best of the Worst. Love the title itself. And again, it's another compilation with such wonderful flicks as Manos Hands of Fate and The Atomic Brain. Oh, actually, Dementia 13. That one's actually pretty darn good. Oh, and Unknown World. That one certainly has its moments. Uh, this is a good one. Whisper to a Scream. This was actually a Vincent Price anthology, which, if I correct me if I'm wrong, I believe was going to be the pilot for a TV series, which did not come to fruition. But I remember the '80s one-hit wonder song, "Whisper to a Scream," and I've never actually seen it, but I'm looking forward to seeing it now. This one I saw when I was a kid, and looked for it for years and couldn't find it. It's the Italian, yeah, the Italian cult action comedy, Three Fantastic Supermen. A very, very fun flick. Oh, you guys know Rod Steiger is my favorite actor of all time. And you know James Colbert is certainly in the top 10. Duck, you sucker. The Leone masterpiece. Oh, here's something. Oh, this is actually amazing. It's the complete Blind Dead saga. This is a very atmospheric Spanish horror franchise. Absolutely love them. I think I have one or two, but this is the complete compendium. Oh, and Lamberto Bava's Monster Shark, which I believe MST3K did a treatment of. Oh, every time I see this, it breaks my heart. Sorry there, Zilla. Shopping mall. I actually had the opportunity to see this on the big screen last summer. I ended up having to work. Monumentally disappointed. Classic exploitation flick, Concrete Jungle. Ooh, the William Shatner cult film, The Intruder, where he goes into a small town and institutes a race war. And last but not least, Bruce Lee's mega hit classic with John Saxon himself, Enter the Dragon. Also, Kareem Abdul Jabbar. How could you possibly forget him? Anyway, what a haul, guys, huh? What a haul. If there's any of those movies you'd like me to do retrospects on, please, please, please see fit to let me know in the comments below. Please, of course, like, subscribe, forward, all those other things. Please watch for other content I'll have up this week. Please come see me this Sunday at 7 p.m. with Danny and Sister Sarah. We'll be talking about the goats of vampire movies, werewolf movies, and monsters as a whole. And not goat vampires. That's the chupacabra. I'm talking greatest of all time. And of course, please, 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 please be watching for me very, very, very soon on the HQ Entertainment Headquarters uh, retrospect on the giant behemoth. Anyway, until then, everyone, please be good, be safe, be careful, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all again very, 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 very soon. Peace.